Good morning, party people.
Welcome to the breakdown with Nath and Johnny, and I know that so many have clicked on this video already just wondering if this is the moment, if this is the track that makes Nathan go, yeah, I'm going to go and listen to more Ghost. I'm not confident. I'm not confident at all because I just don't think they're your thing.
Yeah, after Satan Eyes, I went and did a playlist. I listened to probably 15 songs. I really gave it a go. It's just not for me.
Okay.
It's okay. I don't dislike it. I just don't get into it. I don't get into it in the same way that the fandom does, and that's okay. I'm always willing to listen to new stuff because I don't dislike it. It's just not what I go to myself.
For sure.
We listened to Necrogoblicon the other day.
Mm-hmm.
They remind me of the same vibe. There's something in the production and the theatrics of it that's just not my style.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate it and watch it and enjoy it, but I don't go to it myself.
Would you go and watch them live?
Definitely.
Definitely
would. I think they would have such a fun live performance. You
It's
said
great.
you loved it last
It
time.
was amazing. It was really, really good.
I would definitely go. It's just not 100% my favorite thing in the world. But I know there's so many people out there in our followers and just in the world that like watching them. And I think it's really interesting. Also like hearing you talk about it because you love them so much.
Yeah, I think they're really great. I find them fun. Oh, should have had Alaska do this one.
Yeah.
She loves Ghost. My daughter loves
She
Ghost.
would have been way better than me. She's heaps cuter.
Yeah, but also...
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's definitely
cuter than you. No, I mean, yeah, in the sense that, yeah, it's always good when we check out stuff. I enjoy the ones we check out where we don't necessarily see eye to eye or feel the same way.
It does have more of a conversation. Yeah.
It does. I'm interested in this one because the last one was a really interesting music video. What flavor is it? Iced tea lemonade.
It's brand new. It's iced tea lemonade.
Cool.
But the lemonade flavour is the predominant flavour. Iced tea is just there in the background.
Cool.
I don't know how they do these flavour profiles because that's exactly what it says.
Amy could probably tell you about that. That's her job. But not for them. Like for...
I know it's not for them.
Yeah.
What's this song called?
Lachryma?
That's a pretty good guess.
Lachryma.
Sounds Jewish.
Yeah, or like Roman or something like
Yeah.
that. Like
The way you said it though, with you had a bit of a roll in there.
Lachryma. Yeah, I'm interested to check this out because the last music video was pretty fun and pretty cool, like very different. And then we got a little flash at the end. It was like the whole sleep token thing where there was a little tidbit at the end. Like
Message from the clergy. We wish to inform you that Ghost's new album Skeleta is a selection of 10 satanic songs that cut as close to the bone as inhumanely possible. You know what? That's what I don't get. The sound and the visuals and the concept is so different. Sleep Token has the opposite. They look really metal, but they don't have really metal themes and stuff. It's more like... Yeah, interesting.
See, these guys like sound upbeat and happy for a lot of it. And
They look so different.
And even the lyrical content is quite satanic.
Okay. Thanks for being here.
Ooh.
It's a big moon.
A full moon. That's sick. New outfits.
Yeah, the outfits are sick.
That whole bass. Oh! Very cool new look.
Did he traditionally wear a mask? I thought he had like makeup.
He's done mask and he's done face paint. Remember he did that, oh, you might not remember, but he did that because his character goes through, or he does different characters throughout the story sort of thing.
Oh,
He had that one where it's like an old guy's face with a moustache. And he wore like, it was like
I
a
didn't
full
see that.
latex and
Alright.
hair. Yeah.
You have to show me photos. That's real thriller vibes. Film clip.
Yeah. Ooh. '80s vibes are strong.
Yeah. Yeah, the synthy chords.
Yeah. Also, their outfits are just giving me like Karate Kid vibes. You know the scene where they're all wearing the skeleton things?
I don't
You don't
remember Karate Kid that well.
Really?
No.
It was where they go to like the Halloween dance or whatever, and Daniel does something that pisses him off, and then like all the Cobra Kai dudes are dressed as skeletons and they chase him and they beat him up, and then Mr. Miyagi comes, and all Daniel can see through his blurred vision of getting his ass kicked is Mr. Miyagi just fucking all these skeletons up and fucking just fucking them
Fighting
up.
kids.
Yeah, look, in hindsight, it doesn't seem great because they're like 16 and he's like 65, but still, you know, don't. Why you gotta rain on my parade?
Sorry, maybe it's the way you told the story.
The riffs into the sick. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that bedazzled mask. I'm sorry, I do have to just pause there because you're like, you know, their lyrics are so metal and dark, crying over someone like you.
Yeah. Okay, maybe not this one. Yeah, he might be satanic, but he's got
So
feelings, bro.
satanic, it cuts to the bone. Crying.
Yeah, and it's the most like major chord poppy sounding like, let's go, everybody, clap your hands.
If you felt heartbreak before, this song's for you.
But even their performance is they're so
Camp?
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's good. Woo!
Jewel it, baby.
That syncopation's cool. Dudes can play. Oh, I'm glad I didn't pause it. The bass is doing cool stuff as well. Hey, big key change, let's go. Fuck yeah.
His outfit changed so many times.
I loved that. And before I forget about it, the end... Even the sound in the chorus, parts of him without the grit reminded me so much of like Alice Cooper and Alice Cooper Poison.
I'm so glad you said that because I was thinking throughout that, this reminds me of the last time we saw Alice Cooper.
Yeah. Yeah, like it just like even that last one is like crying, and then it goes crying.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like reminds me of Poison. You're poison, poison. You're welcome for that.
It does have that exact era for me.
Yeah.
Maybe that's part of my issue. I don't look to, like, I would not want really new Alice Cooper to sound like old Alice Cooper. I can appreciate it for the era, and I can enjoy it for that,
Yeah.
but I don't necessarily want that out of new music. Maybe that's my thing here. If you told me this came out in the 80s, I'd probably be like, that's sick. I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
But as in new music, I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that with like a modern metal production. Like the guitars and
Yeah.
the drums and maybe the production, if it was a little bit more like,
Beefy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love a beefy. That's why I like Johnny.
Hey, yeah. That made a good noise.
It really
Thanks
did.
for that, Fred. Yeah, see, I can sympathise with that because we have great production now in the world of music. Things can sound so big. But even if you listen to certain bands from the 80s and early 90s, like Def Leppard, for instance, like anything that Mutt Lange produced sounded massive. But I can sympathise with that. But I can also see why Tobias, as a fan of classic rock, would probably not want to rely too much on production. Because, like when listening to that, you can hear everything super clearly. And I like that, like all the lead parts shine through, the bass runs shine through. And I know you can get that with modern production. But I also think that if the music was a lot beefier, would that complement or hinder his vocal style? Because it's not a super expressive and projected vocal. It's very...
It's a mid-range.
Yeah, and even when he hits higher and lower, range in sort of notes and things like that, it doesn't ever really sound like he's pushing. You know what I mean? Like there's no sort of...
I feel like it would actually make the voice stand out a bit more for me, potentially. I don't know. Like I said, I actually think that's my favourite song I've checked out from them.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I could enjoy that. Maybe I need to lean into the goofiness of it a bit more. But I think the production on that, like the song was well written. That was catchy.
Yeah,
it was
really well
boppy.
written.
I really liked like the dueling guitars. There was a lot of moments in there, that key change. Well, there's like almost a double key change in it, which I really enjoyed. It's just not something I think I'd be like, oh, that's what I want to listen to today.
Yeah.
I can appreciate when it comes on. It's just not my thing that I go to.
Yeah. That's
So they won me over more with that song.
Oh.
But I still think it's not my band, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
What did you guys think? For those of you that aren't Ghost fans, if you've watched this far into it, well done. What did you guys think of that versus anything we might have checked out in the past? If you are a Ghost fan, where's that stack up for you against the past stuff? You're a fan, where's that stack up compared to the
I
past?
really enjoyed that. I love that one. I like when they lean into the more 80s sound. They did a lot on the last album. The last album for me, and now this could also be a YouTube compression thing, so I'd be interested to listen to this on Spotify or vinyl or something like that.
I don't think it is a compression thing, because that was my constant thought of their music, was that it all has that feel to me.
Yeah, because the last album was a little bit beefier in production than this, like a little bit. So I'd be interested to sort of, listen to those side by side. But I really like that. I like when they lean into the more 80s glam side of things, because I think that they do it well, and he's done a very good job of picking musicians that complement what he's going for, because their playing style is authentic.
Yeah.
It completely matches the era and the vibe. Their mannerisms and their stage persona, their presentation is flawless. And I as someone who was brought up on things like Alice Cooper and Michael Jackson, Thriller and all these bands and then found things like Manson and Rob Zombie, I really enjoy bands that lean into this sort of stuff. Kiss, obviously. So seeing a band that does it... Well done. Very good. Seeing a band that does it so well makes that young kid who found these things very happy. And
Yeah,
I think
okay.
that's why my daughter connects with it. I actually might. You're going away next week. I might even do a bonus video and let Alaska react to this because she was very unhappy that she didn't get to react to the last one.
Okay. If you guys want that, drop a comment, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.